Hello guys, so this is TheRussianGenius and I want to show you a very nice move which is called the bottom deal. And for the bottom deal we need the 4 aces. On top of the deck we have the ace of diamonds, so now we need the other 3 aces. So if we just do this, then we get all the other 3 aces on top. So now we have the ace of diamonds, spades, clubs and the ace of hearts. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to place them on the bottom of the deck, and then I'm going to bottom deal the cards of the bottom. So let's take a look at how it looks like. So that is how the move it looks like, and let me teach you how the move is done. So the move is done like this. You have the 4 aces on the bottom of the deck or any other 4 cards you want. And what you're going to do is this. First of all, you are going to start holding the deck in mechanic's grip, which looks like this. And before we start, I just want to say that I learned this from Jason England. He's a very nice guy and he's very good at the stuff he does. You are going to be holding the deck in mechanic's grip, which looks like this. The only difference is that your middle finger is going to be down here on the corner of the card, just like this. So this is how the grip it looks like. Make sure that your middle finger is just touching the corner. So this is how it looks like. Just a little bit on the corner on the bottom card. And then you're going to do this. When you're dealing the cards in the action you're dealing them, you are going to bevel the bottom card just like this. So if I can try to do this with 2 cards, you're beveling the bottom card just like that. So let's do this with 2 cards, and once again you are in this position, you are beveling the bottom card with your finger. And this is probably one of the hardest moves. It's going to be to bevel the card and get it out of the way. So why you're beveling this? It's because if you just push the card and you have the whole deck in the hand, it's going to be very difficult and it's going to be very messy in the end. So it is a very good way to do the move just by beveling the card backwards. Just like this. And once again, if you just push over the card, it is going to be very difficult to push over the card just like this. Because when you take it and push over the second card, what is going to happen is that later on when you do it, then the bottom is going to be like this, and it's not something you want to happen. Because when you're doing the bottom deal, what is going to happen if you don't bevel it is something like this, and this is going to be very difficult to square up, and the spectator might actually see that you are taking the bottom card of the bottom. So actually you bevel the card and then you're going to push it forward. And how this works like this. Once you have beveled the card, then you have taken all the air out of both of the cards. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say you're doing the Stuart Gordon double. When you're doing any double lift, like let's say if you're doing the push-off double, what has happened is that when you're doing the double lift, you have just pushed the air out of the 2 cards so they stick together. So when you're doing the bottom deal, you need to get the air inside the cards. You need to get the air inside the cards, and how you do it, it's by doing this. So you buckle the cards and then you're going to push it up. So once again it looks like this, alright? Let's say you are the 5th player, alright? You say 1, 2, and then you do it in the action. 3, 4, and then when it's your turn, then you bottom deal the card. When I do it, I just push the card a little bit, just like this. This is how far I push the card, and once the card is pushed like this, you can use your middle finger to cover the card from most of the angles, and then it's going to be covered very good from almost every angle if you do that. So once again, you buckle it, you buckle the card, then you push it to the side, and then you're going to cover it with the spread and with your middle finger and your first finger, and this is going to be covered very good from a lot of angles. That was the bottom deal. Let me try this one more time. There was the bottom deal once again. If you do this in speed, it will look very good. There was it. I mean, like, you could do so many great bottom deals. So that is just the tip. There were 2 bottom deals, but it's the idea. It's just to practice. You need to practice buckling the card and then upwards again. And when I do it, I do not buckle this much. I actually just buckle this small. I buckle just like this and then get the card out of the way. That is what I do. So the thing that you need to do is practice on buckling the card. And once again, how you buckle it is just by using your pinky to buckle the card like this and then push it upwards, just like that. So that was everything I had to talk about. The only thing you need to learn is to buckle the card and then take it with the other hand. And how you take it with the other hand is like this. As you can see, you're holding the deck just like this, like we talked about. And when you have buckled the card, there is a space right here in the middle of your middle finger and ring finger, as you can see. And then you can take the card from here. And make sure that you use the same finger to take the bottom card and the top card. So once again, it is going to... There was the bottom, 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 and let me try this again. That's the bottom card, bottom card, bottom card. Let me try this like 3 more times. Bottom card, just like that. That is something that you can do, and when you're doing bottom deals, make sure that you don't do bottom deals like 3 times in a row. You need to have a break so you can get the card again in the same position as you did before. So you need to make sure that you have a little break when you're dealing so you can get the card again out jogged so you can do it very smoothly. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching. I really hope you enjoy this, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and see ya next time.